Oh my Lord, take this slow. Lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the river.
Hey folks, Dave Digger here. I'm back down to my picking grounds again. I was just coming down over this hill here, and I have a high tone down here I'm gonna dig up. And when I scraped the leaves back, I had this nice little, well, almost really nice little inkwell. Yeah, I'll throw it in the bag there. I don't know if they have kids or not. I know they have a dog, so I don't want to leave any broken glass if I can pick that up for them. All right, cool. Get you back on when we find some stuff. Sure we will. All right, folks, in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. Picked up key lock, part of, suspender clip, accordion reed, and a corkscrew here. Get those back in the pocket. And I got something else down here. Kind of getting a high tone. I believe it might be in half of those scissors, or one side of scissors. I did find a handle down here earlier in the spring. So it could have been the other half of that one. But cool, I'll keep it. Yeah, I could definitely hear that tone popping out in there, and I do have something else down in here which I'll have to dig for. Let me see. Yeah, these pockets are just filled with different types of metal. I mean, there's nails everywhere, so you really gotta kind of just scrape around and look real close. All right, I'll get you back on if I find anything good in there. Whew. Well, after I found this cool little religious piece here, I realized that I had left my GoPro at my last find. Oh, cool little piece. All right, yeah, and I was able to pick that nice high tone right out of here, and it was right up around silver range, so that could be sterling. I'll have to clean it up and check it out. All right, on to the next. All right, folks, yeah, I have this high tone here. I got into a little bit, scratched it. Yeah, so I'm thinking, is this a bucket loader for a toy tractor, or would this be an old ashtray? Something, well, there are some numbers on it, so I don't know, you might be able to figure something out on it. All right, I'll throw it on ID me when we get back to the house. There's a nice screaming tone out of here, so I had to dig it. All right, we'll keep hunting on. All right, folks, I have a utensil handle sticking out here. Who wants to put a bet down? Fork, spoon, or knife? Well, I'm going to say fork or spoon. Yeah. Oh, very nice spoon. I don't think I have one like that. That one's nice heavy duty too. Let's see if I can read this. Yeah, it's a silver plate company. I'm not sure which one. I don't think it's Rogers. It might be. It might be a Rogers and Williams, I think. They were earlier than when Rogers just went out by themselves, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I'll keep looking around. All right, folks, I got something kind of nifty down here, I think. Just scraping back here. I was picking up a little bit of a high tone. Check that out. Yeah, that's where the key would have gone, a little star padlock. That's pretty cool. All right, awesome deal. Yeah, there's so much hidden in these. Like I said, with a small coil, I'm able to go over and maybe, if I'm lucky, get in the right direction there where I'm hitting something that has a high tone to it. It'll at least give me a reason to dig down for a little bit. All right, cool. We can keep at it for a little longer, and definitely going to be back down tomorrow because it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. Either that or we're going to be hitting the field with Odin up the street there. So, all right, we'll look around a little longer. We're starting in that direction, so we'll get you back on if we find anything else. All right, folks, I retested that hole. I swung back over it there, and I started moving some stuff around, and I knocked this out. I believe that's going to be another barber. Yes, sir. I have found, this is now 3 right down in this area. So, yeah, it's an extended coin spill because it's all been down in here, and yeah, lucky enough I was able to pick that out. Cool, cool. We'll see if we can get a date when we get back to the house, guys. Awesome deal. Alright, folks. Yeah, you know how much metal's down in here. Well, I kind of heard some tones here, and I thought it might have been this chunk of lead here for a little bit. And then I kept on moving these rocks around, and I just came across this beautiful button. That is nice and hefty duty. Yeah, looks, something's on the back there. Could have been part to a two-piece, but I don't think so. What a gorgeous button. Alright, folks, I'm going to keep looking around, get you back on. Alright, folks, I got a coin down here. I eyeballed this one. Let's see what it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is silver. Well, that would be awfully cool to have 2 silvers in a day. And that's not too far from where I just found that other one. So right up in this whole area, maybe. Alright. Yeah, we'll get it back to the house. I'll clean her up, let you guys know what it is. Alright, awesome deal. Alright, folks, gotta love a surface find. Got ourselves a beautiful little padlock here. And it is an oldie for sure. I'm not sure what the name is on that. We'll try to clean it up a little bit, see if we can get an ID on it. Alright, awesome deal. Yeah, we're heading back out, folks. Not too far from getting out, so I'm just going to keep putting along until we get there. Alright, catch you on the next one if there is one. Alright, folks, I've got a real nice high tone here, and it has a little bit of some sort of a shape on it. Figured we'd take it out together and see what it is. Now isn't that a beautiful, you know what, I almost wonder if that went to my old vintage doorbell ringer. I'll have to see if that will fit in there. That is a freaking awesome piece. Alright, cool guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hunt around here for a few more minutes. I gotta go pick my son up, so definitely be back down here tomorrow. Oh, what's this? Yeah, little corner bracket. I like collecting these. I got a bunch of them at the house there. I put on my display cases right up on the corners. Alright, well, awesome deal. I'm gonna keep hunting around, see what else we find. We ain't gonna be here much longer though. Alright. Hey folks. Yeah, just real quick, this is where I found the handle. I don't have the old clip, but this is from the video. Here you go. Hey folks, this is my next find here, and it's got a little bit of fancy on it. It's a brass piece. Oh yeah, check that out. There's a bird up there in the middle, some flowers on the ends, some more decorations down through there. Huh. Not sure what that might have gone to. Interesting piece. Alright, well that's what I came down here for today, is these nice beautiful relics. Alright, yeah, it looks like it's broken off back here, but I'll put it on ID me tonight, and we'll see if we can get any info on it. Alright, on to the next. Okay, folks, thanks for joining. Have a good night. Hey, folks, Dave Digger back. Back down to the picking grounds. Now, we can kind of go where we left off and searching all this rubble and stuff. Yeah, hopefully the water goes down. I'd love to get over on that side there, again, if possible. Only able to do it once, but all those ledges over there, just like over here, they're just like gold sluices. I found so many coins stuck in those ledges right up through there. But trying to get over to it, man, it's a little bit hard. Alright, well, we'll hunt around and I'll get you guys on them the first thing. Alright, folks, yeah, so far I've picked up a bunch of crap. Good signals, but just crap still. And I just had this stone down here. Check this little spoon up. Oh, what is that? There's a bunch of writing on the back of that. Oh, let's see if we get this washed off a little bit, folks. There's something pretty on here. I'll do this without falling in. There we go. silver plated, but it is some sort of commemorative. I can see an Indian head up here at the top. Oh, cool little piece of history right there. Says something on, oh, it says buffalo on the back. Oh, cool. All right, gotta love the history around here. We'll get it back home, clean it up. All right, folks, get an eyeball find here. I think this is gonna be a button, maybe. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. It's almost like onyx. It's cool, still get the shank on the back. All right, cool deal. That's a nice piece. I gotta pick my son up for lunch here in a little while, and then I'll be back down. Yeah, sun's supposed to come out. We'll see. All right, gonna keep hunting around. All right, folks. Yeah, I got a cool little buckle right down here. Check this one out. Actually, it's tied up around a little bit of iron. Thorn bush. Let's get that out of there. Oh, that's a cool buckle. I have never found one like that before. Well, awesome. All right, we're gonna keep putting around here. Like I said, you guys seen this area. I mean, there's metal everywhere. All you gotta do is move some rocks, and you could have a ring sitting underneath it, or a large scent, who knows. But you gotta get through all of this, all the scrap metal and bottle caps and everything else. But yeah, we'll try to do it one day at a time here. All right, gonna keep hunting on. All right, catch you on the next one. All right, folks, I'm over in the thicker iron area here, and metal detector does help out a little bit, but this is mostly eyeball fine type of area. What's this? That's an old Tyrell. I did just come across this. Found a few of these. It still has cork in it too, for an old bottle. Not sure. I found a few that of this design, but they were worse off, corroded. So yeah, definitely good little piece. All right, gonna be here for a few more minutes. We'll go get my son, and then we'll get back down here. All right, folks, I got a little bit of a crusty find, and I've walked over this, I guess, many times. It's a cool old watch. Looks like it was probably just gold plated, maybe. Yeah, looks like it was probably gold plated. Oh, cool piece. All right, yeah, there's a couple of watches I found down in this area, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep eyeballing here and definitely see what else we can find. All right, folks, I just shut you off, and I happened to see this peeking out over here. I'm not sure what it looks like underneath, but I think it's gonna be a bottle stopper. Well, it would have been. Yeah, it is, but it's broken. That's too bad. What's this piece? That's a nice old piece. Alright, well, we'll throw it in the pocket. Not the greatest of finds, but yeah, not bad for eyeballing. Alright, keep moving on. Alright, folks. Yeah, I'm back down to the river, but in a different spot. I'm up in Guilford right now. I figured I'd try this out. In the springtime, especially when the waters are high, it's going to wash away a lot of this stuff up here, the vegetation, or at least bend it over so you can get to spots anyways. So I figured I'd get back up here in the spring. In the summertime, this is all impossible to get into. It's all overgrown, so do it now or never. Yeah, down here in these ledges here, and I was getting a tone right down in here. I scraped it out. Looks like we have a wheel to a lantern. I don't know if you'll be able to get anything off that, but I love these ledges. They catch everything. All right, get that in the pocket, and we're going to head down through that way. It's not all that big of an area, so we'll zoom through it and see what we find. All right, folks. Yeah, I usually not doing a lot of live digs, but I've got a really nice tone here. I'm going to let you guys check it out on the VDI, and we'll dig it together. $95, $96. How can you pass up on that, right? I'll put that right there. Let's take a peek. All right, let's see what we have here. Not really sure what that might be. Definitely brass. That's probably why she was ringing up so high. All right, it might be, I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is. We'll get it in the bag anyways. We'll check it out later, see if there's any writing on it or anything to ID it. Might have gone to an old battery or something. All right, gonna keep hunting on. All right, folks, yeah, a bunch of junk, but we just did come across this. Nice old surface find. Nice, beautiful old picture hanger. Would have gone on a rod, hung pictures. It's got some nice detail in it. Actually, this is very similar to the one I found last year down on the Penobscot. Yeah, well, I'll check it out later. All right, get in the pocket. I'm already pretty much down to the end of where I said there weren't much to do, so I'm just gonna kind of go back and through this stuff here and see if anything else was washed up. When we had that flood back in January, the water was up to, well, you can see where the branches are bent over. So anything up in through this area could have something laid up into it. This definitely could have been brought up and just laid in here. So, all right, cool. On to the next. All right, folks. Yeah, trying to get through these, oh, very long. These are spikes on these trees up here, and they hurt, especially when you get into you. Ow. I just drove one in my leg. Yep, fun. Well, we did have a horseshoe here, but that kind of drew me over here. But I had a high tone right here. Oh, nice old brass range guide. A powered dog one. Yeah, there's a bunch of metal down in here, a lot like down in Dover. So you're kind of hoping to pick up a nice high tone here and there, and you know, we'll go from there and see if there's anything else. All right, folks, that stick right there, I had a high tone underneath it. All I did is kicked it off to the side. Check this out. We have ourselves another barber. 1903 or 1905. One or the other. Either one, I don't mind. All right, cool. Keep hunting on. That's what I was kind of hoping for. These light things would have just been brought up here. Down in this little shallow area, when it is shallower, we have found some coins and stuff down in here. You know, this river will push this water right up onto here. So, awesome find. Well, yeah, I think we had a couple silver there the other day. So, I think, oh geez, I don't know. Third barber for the year? Fourth, maybe? Cool. On to the next. All right, folks, I had a little bit of a high tone here. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Definitely has some designs on it. I'll have to clean it up a little better back at the house. Just not sure what it is. I don't want to mess it up if there is anything good, but I mean, it's pretty chewed up. All right, yeah, it was right down in there, so we'll keep hunting around. This stuff's a pain in the butt to get your coil through because it wants to get hung up on every one of these, and some of this has got that vine through it. Just a pain in the balls. All right, we're gonna keep working on. All right, folks, I had a 44. It looks like we have ourselves a bale seal, bag seal. This one has been pressed out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get an ID on it or not. It's fairly smooth. Yeah, the railroad used to run right up through this property right up here, right down here, and then the depot is way down there on the other side of those tennis courts. That's where that used to be. And I found a bag seal up in that field too before, so, and a bunch down in here in the water. Get that back. All right. Keep hunting around, see what else we find.
can break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise,